Today begins my official start day of healing. I was diagnosed 2 months ago with either a cancer or an autoimmune disease called hemolytic anemia. The only way they'll be able to differentiate is if I would go through a bone marrow biopsy. I've gone down that road before and I'm choosing not to do this. One of the reasons is because I'm allergic to chemotherapy, immunotherapy, you name it, I'm allergic to it. So my option right now and my choice is to do alternative care. I'm going to tell you today, I'm going to talk to you about 5 reasons or 5 ways that healing is a discipline and a decision, and we have a choice. So let's get right into it. I wanted to share with you that, life is really boring, and boring is good. I have no complaints. But you have to remember, some of the things in life people are going to remember about us is, will they remember the time you spent with them? Did you give them the quality time they needed? Did you put your phone down and were you engaged? Were you reliable? Was your word, and was it true? A lot of people say things, but do they really mean it, and will they follow through? Another thing to consider is, how did you make them feel? Were you listening with both of your ears and your one mouth? That is a great thought. Did you love their pets? I'm an animal lover, so sometimes the way people treat our pets or the way I treat someone's pets, because they're so important in their lives, I want to make sure it's reciprocated. So pets are really important, whether it's a cat, a dog, a bird, I don't know, a snake. How did we treat them? So let's get into my all the disciplines that you can implement beginning today. We have a new day today. Let's make some changes. Did you know that we can fix 80% of our problems? And here's how we do it. It's the attitude. Our attitude is everything. Don't take the attitude of why me. Instead, change the attitude of why me is what can I learn? What am I supposed to be taught? The second item is that 60% of our calories come from ultra-processed food. This came out of a Johns Hopkins study. That means that only 35 to 40% of real food, meaning real meat, unprocessed food, lettuce from a garden, a lemon from a tree, a fig from a tree, that's real food. Processed food would be something that has color added to it. If something has more than 3 or 4 ingredients, we should question, is that processed food something that we should be eating? The third thing is change one habit a day. Just make one simple change in your day, or even if it's a week, make that one change. Maybe that one change is implementing a small walk. Maybe it's journaling. Maybe it's to eat one meal of unprocessed food a week or a day. Maybe it is, instead of maybe taking an aspirin because you have a headache, use something maybe more natural like an arnica. Change can happen when you do it one step at a time. Don't eat an elephant. Just one small daily or weekly change in a week or a day, whatever you're capable of. Even if it's spending time in prayer or just quiet time thinking about the things that we're grateful for. Sometimes our day gets so busy and we forget to focus on these things. The fourth is to spend time with people you want to spend time with, people you choose to spend time with, people who love you the way you love them. That's a rare thing these days. It doesn't happen with everyone that we come in contact with or who are in our circles. Sometimes we have those energy suckers. And when you're healing, the last thing you need is energy suckers. You need to be filled with love and support, just like you're unconditional and should be giving them love and support. The fifth one is be calm. Calm the brain down. It's not always an easy thing to do. just like changing our environment to be calm. Maybe you need to go in a closet. Maybe you need a new bedroom. Maybe you just need to sit in the car and just cry, just to be calm. Whatever it is that makes you calm, implement that in your routine. If you implement these steps, you're going to begin to feel healing. I don't want to say immediately, but for me, it's immediately. After my diagnosis and I went into a state of being calm, my healing began on day one. I surrounded myself with people I wanted to be with. I surrounded my day with people that loved me and that I loved them. I also chose a great medical team who believes and who are like-minded like me, that will be encouraging and not discouraging. We all have a choice. I just made a list of things. Here are some luxuries in life that we need to focus on. Luxuries in life are our health, our time, our quiet moments, good sleep, because that's hard to come by, boring days. I can enjoy a boring day. Meaningful conversation, not meaningless chit chat, meaningful conversations. Home cooked meals, especially instead of processed. And people you love, people that love you. These are luxuries in today's society. So I hope that today you're able to implement or take one of these things to walk away with. People will say you have one day at a time. You can only take things one day at a time. Well, what am I going to do? Skip Wednesday? Skip Monday? One day at a time. What does that really mean? I hope today is a good day. I'll keep you along on my journey of healing and restoration because it will happen. I believe it will happen. And even if it's a simple change like this yummy beet juice that I'm drinking, this is what I'm going to do to help heal my body. I'm stronger today than I was yesterday. Therefore, everything is possible. Go out and make a memory. Focus on your posture. Clean up the brain. Surround yourself with love. Be blessed.